Hello people, welcome to our ANNO 2070 walkthrough. I'm Jan from Shapecrafted and we'll start with the ANNO 2070 campaign. I've already played through it, but now I'll be showing you how to do this, like I did.
Fulfilling the 2-year plan will at last bring me the prestige with global trust that is my due.
Right, nice hat. Let's start. Alright, you all know the story probably. The polars are melting and the sea level is rising. So now islands need to be settled again, like in the old days. So that's good. And it's awesome. Alright, there we go.
The Ark has reached the target coordinates.
That's Eve, she's our little bitch. No, seriously, she's your bitch. Computer
So,
bitch.
here you are at last. Thor Strindberg. We've already had the pleasure, and in view of the situation, I suggest we dispense with further formalities.
This guy is an executive of a company, the Tycoon faction company, and he has to
We use
produce
these
oil.
plants to produce coal and oil on a large scale.
That's what I just
Production is
said.
on the rise. The new 2-year plan from head office is a real challenge.
We supply the biggest energy and oil.
We need more energy to further increase production. All we really lack is a powerful turbine for the hydroelectric power plant.
So there are these two factions, the Eco faction and the Tycoon faction. The Eco faction is, oh, I love nature, and the Tycoon faction is all about the money and
You will be in charge of the turbine redesign. This is now
that
your
kind of
top
shit.
priority. Got it?
Yeah, shut up, Mr. Strindberg. And Strindberg,
Registering
or
quest
Strindberg
request.
to be exactly,
Information on the
he
topic
is the
now loaded.
guy in command of the 2-year plan, which is to
By the way,
produce
global trust
very
sent
much
you.
energy on this small island, and that's with this
The
damn
dam requires
thing.
urgent.
There has to go a turbine in it, and then, well, he will produce a lot
Command
of
ship
energy.
ready to go.
But first I have
Navigation systems online.
where do I do this? First, the key assignment. Let's see. Where did I did it? And for that one, let's see if it. This is
Loading
I actually
database
have
with
a,
vehicle
as you can
control
see,
routines.
whatever I push all these buttons, I'm pushing all the buttons I just selected, and almost none of them work correctly because I have the patched hack version. It sometimes is acting a little bit gay. Now it should work. And if it doesn't, I'm gonna kill myself. Alright, it doesn't, but I'm gonna kill that one button I don't need. Okay, so the first thing you have to do is use commands all browser. Okay, so you gotta go to the
Island scan
first.
in progress.
And while doing that, you will find this island, which is, well, it will be your island for the next couple of missions.
At last. Can we now move on to the next? Good.
So it gives us this shit, and now we can set up our island, your first island. One little tip: use shift always.
Perfect.
Because sometimes while building a warehouse, items can get lost for some reason.
Information on set.
Thank you, sweetheart. Alright, so we all know the principles.
Warning.
Build
Insufficient
a
accommodation.
marketplace
Construction of residences recommended.
with houses and roads, of course. Oh, that you have to hold. Crap. Good. Alright, let's see. Well, let's just do things. So a house costs 2 building modules, which is exactly the same as an ANNO 1404.
Warning.
So
More building
barracks I
material.
got some more. because later on we're gonna need to build more, but I don't really care. Alright, now to make these building modules you need a basalt crusher and a module making thing. So I also choose
Registering energy shortage.
2.
Warning.
That's my choice.
Food shortage imminent.
Then of course they need food.
Food supply ensured. Problem
So you build
solved.
insurances. And as you can see, they will also need energy general activity, which is, well, basically kind of the same in every.
Is that it?
Thank you. Basically the same in every ANNO game. Construction site to find out more about the current problems. That's
I would have started work long ago.
So there's some
But
problems
obviously
with
there's not enough energy to get the plant
the
into
turbine,
operation.
and you have to help them solve them.
Scanning energy supply.
So this is actually kind of like in
Scanning
1404
energy
where you
supply.
have to help Guy focus with the plans for the crusade. But this time a little bit more classy touch. Alright, so ecos are nature people and tycoons are mostly energy people. So there's big energy. If you use this, so that's take energy out of coal, then you can have 60 energy points. This is a new thing in the game, which is maybe very, I think it's very nice, but I also think it's
Energy level
maybe a
stabilized.
bit annoying for some of you,
Receiving
because you have to
urgent
watch the
message.
energy, because if the energy is below 0 then there's not enough energy to produce, and then every, yes, you can see here, they won't work. They only work at 28%, and that's very slow, so then the productivity is going down. And the eco balance, if the eco balance is also critical, then the productivity of fields will go down, but the tycoon fields are less affected by them than the eco fields, because tycoons will their tycoons, and they're stupid.
Warning.
No, I like them.
Production
And
halted.
yeah, this is what you get because it's not enough power and energy from there. This can take up for 60 energy, which is great, and that's why I love the tycoons. Alright, read the mail that just
The dam requires urgent
Stop
repair
it.
and maintenance work.
If
But
you want to
Mr.
read
Strindberg
this,
sees
just
things
pause the
differently.
video, because I have already read it. And there's some trouble with the turbine.
Sender
I will tell
mail
you this was a mail. They're afraid that it is too powerful, but whatever. The Strindberg guy, he just wants to use it because he wants to finish the plan, and also his boss will get mad.
No time to talk. Building the new turbine.
Alright, and this is the power plant.
So, you received
Hello,
my message.
Pearson.
If the optimized turbine is installed...
Alright, and now we have to warn this Strindberg because he won't listen to Mr. Peterson, but maybe he will listen to us.
Yes,
Probably
yes,
not,
Peterson.
but whatever. Oh, we're losing money. I'm telling you, we're losing money. I don't like that. Alright, he gave us steel and they need it for the construction. Let's build some more steel houses. Yes. There is a little problem with the text,
Transferring.
which I do not really like. Let's see. Here we go. And drag that over.
Steel.
And I think
At least that.
we're pretty focused. There's a bit tossing his buttons on some serious time for me. So
We're almost done here.
So now you're gonna get a quest.
I
to
am
finish
registering
up.
progress.
You can see, and then
We're gonna need more hands.
finish. You already heard him say.
We're gonna
perhaps.
need more hands here if we want
I'm
to
gonna
meet
need more
that
hands, so you're gonna
deadline.
need to build more houses in just a moment. Or maybe I already built enough, I don't know that really.
Did you follow my instructions?
You see,
on the
there I
letter?
already had enough. And now he picks it up. And still negative, but not anymore in just a few moments. And the first mission is finished already.
Stop whining, Peterson. The tests can still be carried out later. As soon as that turbine is installed, the power plant must be brought to full power.
So he just doesn't give a fuck that everything is going to be effed
To
up.
full power? Without testing? Sheer madness! The structural integrity of the dam won't be able to take it.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what she said.
The low buffer is down. The mounts are breaking. We have to get out of here. Everyone out!
And now everything's going loose. So this is the big problem. Yeah, there we go.
Peterson, what have you done, you idiot? You and you alone are going to answer to Global Trust for this disaster.
That was the first mission. Already, so we have maximum points. It's very hard to not get the maximum amount of points. If it's not all green, then you don't have the maximum amount of points. So well, that was that. It wasn't very hard, but it's the first mission after all. Well, that was it. Hope to see you next time, next mission.